Hey folks, and welcome to Rosemary. We're super excited to have you as part of the Flothemes family. We're really happy that you've purchased one of our themes. In the following introduction video, I'm going to give you a quick overview of what you get inside of the Rosemary theme, how the page builder works, and some of the settings and options, and pretty much everything you need to know to get started. Now, do know that we have full tutorials and documentation that go into further details about how to actually use the theme and set it up. And we highly recommend checking that out at docs.flothemes.com, and those tutorials will help you get started and set up with your site. Now, let's go ahead and go into the WordPress dashboard to see what is added whenever you enable the theme. So basically, you'll still have the standard WordPress dashboard. You will have the posts as normal. So you'll have your blog posts, you'll still have your media library. You'll have pages, but we have our own page builder, and I'll show you that a bit later. But with Flothemes, we also add slideshows, so you'll get the slideshow options that you can see on the different pages on our site here. And they can be used anywhere throughout the theme. You'll also have galleries, and that'll be under the portfolio section here, the different gallery types. And they really let you display your portfolio and your work in the best possible manner, and that's what they're best used for. You're also going to have or you'll still be able to use the plugins as normal, so if you want to extend the functionality, you can do that as well. And you'll also have a Flotheme settings area. Now in the Flotheme settings area, you can navigate any of the areas, just choose one on the left here. Then you'll have a second navigation pane here in the inside window. And just have a note that there will be videos for a lot of these sections to cover them in more detail. And with that, you'll be able to get a little bit more instructions as to what this section can do, and some of the best options there as well. Now, you can navigate through any of the options here on the left-hand side and upload anything that's required. The notable areas would be the header. This is where you decide on how the menu looks, what position the logo is. You can upload your own logo there as well. You can choose the mobile options for that. Also, you'll have global page settings. So again, this is a global settings area. So this will be something that's applied throughout the entire site. You would also have then posts. So again, the global post layout, the global gallery layout, some generic settings as well, including details, how to turn off the fade and some options as well. And you'll have a style section here also, and that allows you to update the colors, the typography, and you can actually choose the style kit. And with the Rosemary theme, you have 3 style kits available. If you choose any and apply it, it will apply it to the site as a whole, and that will update the colors and the fonts and really just change the entire look of the site for you really quickly. And it's a really great feature. Now let's head over to pages. This is probably one of the most important things about this theme, is the page builder and how you can actually go ahead and build your pages with Flothemes. So I'm going to quickly show you how you can build a page and some of the options for that. Now, as default with WordPress, you'll have a view similar to this. It may be different if you use WordPress 5.0 and above. You'll still have a title area, you'll still have a text area here, and then below you're going to have this layout section. We do have a how-to section covering the details on how to use this specifically for the Rosemary theme. You'll also have templates, and that'll be from some of the pages you can see on the demo site here as well. We don't have them all from the demo, but we have the most popular options available, and you can easily apply any of those templates to a page. So for example, maybe I would like to have home A. You can preview that page over here on the right. So I'm just going to quickly preview that. And then you can apply it. So I can see all the blocks here, and then I can go ahead and apply that template. And that will add all the blocks to the layout section. Now, you could alternatively just come to the layout section, add the blocks one by one to get started, and that's another method. But if you know what sort of templates you want to start with, you can begin with those templates and modify those, add any additional blocks. Now, to edit a block, you just hit the pencil icon. Again, we do cover this in more detail in the tutorials for this theme, so check those out. But I'll give you a quick review of what you get and how it works. So basically, you can edit any block by hitting the pencil. You just the first initial preview here shows what's inside the block, so slideshow and text area. Then you'll just go through the different areas, select the different options that are available. So there may be selectors, some sliders, some little buttons here to turn some options on and off. You may also have options for text and for uploading images as well. And you would just go through each of the sections and update those to suit your own specific needs. Now, what if you wanted to remove a block? Really simple, just hit the little bin icon. You can remove a block. If you want to move a block into a different position, also can be easily done. Just drag and drop the blocks into position. It's kind of like Lego, you just build it up one by one to get sort of the page that you want. And it's going to give you a lot of flexibility to build out your pages. You can also add blocks. So you can choose any block, and it's always going to be added just above this footer placeholder. So just above the footer, the new blocks will be added. And the blocks that we have inside the theme, there are a whole array of blocks in here. And as mentioned, you're going to have a lot of flexibility to start building your pages. So you can preview the block here on the right-hand side when you hover over it. And you're going to have header blocks, that's the menu. WP content, if you add the content area here at the top. And the title also. You'll have buttons, category switchers for your blog pages, 2 different contact blocks, FAQ blocks, some featured lists and links. So if you have links to publications or pages or anything that you want to link to, you can use the featured links for that. Info blocks, for some text and images, maybe for an about you section. A title block, some text blocks, divider, a few image blocks, so that could be image and text and links. Some image link blocks, so this would be images with links to different blog posts or articles or anything that you want really. Listing blocks, and this is for your galleries and for your blog posts. So the listing block is what you would use if you want to build a blog page or a galleries page. They're really, really flexible and useful, and you can add a whole number of these to a page if you wanted to add different categories and things. You can add pagination. So for example, if you chose you had 12 blog posts, you choose to display 6 per page. You can add pagination to flip between the different pages. You can have an option to have an infinite scroll for a listing block as well. So you can show 6 initially, and then as they scroll, it shows more. You can have image boards, image links, press blocks, pricing packages. So there's pricing blocks here if you want to display your pricing. Options for links to share the pages, some slideshows as well. There's 4 different options here. Testimonials, travel dates if you're traveling a lot, vertical dividers, and video blocks. So that's it. There's a whole load of blocks in there. There's going to be a lot of flexibility. It's going to give you, maximum control over building your site. Hopefully, it will encourage you to play with it a little bit. We do encourage you to go in and test it, play with it, add different content, and get used to the flexibility that you're going to get with this theme. And hopefully, you're able to create the site that you need. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us or the support team. We're always available to help. And I just implore you to get started. Good luck getting set up with your site. And again, thank you for joining Flothemes.